the Siesta. Now I'm not sure if you drank too many of these, whether it sends you to sleep midday and you get people moaning at you for being lazy. Not that people have midday naps of the lazy variety, but it is a bit of an alien concept to me. Unless I'm off my face drinking 10 Long Island iced teas or so, like you would when you were a teenager. Now I've had my eye on creating this drink for a while. I was a little bit bored of margaritas and palomas, and this drink was actually created in 2006 by Katie Stripe at the Flatiron Bar in New York City. And it's not actually like anything based on something like a paloma or a margarita. It's actually a bit of a riff on the Hemingway daiquiri, which is another one of those kind of interesting drinks. So I'm looking forward to see where this one can go. The ingredient lineup, got a Blanco tequila. I've gone for El Tequino, which is one of my favourite brands. Old Red, as I call it, Campari. Doesn't let me down when having Negronis, but trust me, if you don't like Campari, there's not much in this drink, so don't let it put you off. Simple syrup, fresh grapefruit juice, and fresh lime juice. So let's kick this one off by adding 1.5 ounces, that's 45 ml, Blanco tequila to my shaker. So we're going to follow this up with 1/4 ounce, so 7.5 ml of Campari. I've gone a little bit over, that suits my taste buds. And yet, didn't manage to get a drip on here. So let's follow up with our sweet component. That's going to be 3/4 ounce, that's 22.5 ml simple syrup. So then we're going to add 1/2 ounce, that's 15 ml fresh grapefruit juice. We're going to follow this up with 3/4 ounce, that's 22.5 ml fresh lime juice, and these are decent looking limes. I used to have rotten luck getting these over the years. I found a good supplier for that. Found a good supplier to get me some good ones in. Sometimes you can get them from supermarkets, they're really crap. I must find a greengrocer and go back to the old company I was using, so a beast like this one. Look at that, got 3/4 ounce out of 1/2. Brilliant stuff. Add ice, and then we want to shake this around 10 to 13 seconds. Double strain into a coupe glass. You could use a Nick and Nora or a martini glass if you don't have that. Now the taste test. I'm going to have to work at ninja speed here. Dark clouds are out. It serves me right. We're whinging about it being too sunny. Let's get on with this. This is good. Okay. It has got like a real nice sourness to it all. I love how it all mixes up. The lime, the grapefruit, the Campari. It's that little hint of it will just add to it all. The tequila isn't mega over dominating. It's a smooth one in my opinion. Particularly the brand I've used. I like it. You know, you do get the agave notes. There's a little bit of a sweetness in it as well, but it sits well for me. This is a really good drink. So yeah, all in all, what am I going to give this one? It's the beauty, and I do like grapefruit juice, I like Campari, love lime. I'm alright with tequila. We used to be best mates, we have a bit of a fallout recently. I used to be a big tequila fan, but not so much in adult age and more of a rum aficionado, for those you know. But yeah, it's really good. Like it. So really, when it comes to the scores on it all, Okay, it's quite easy to make, accessible ingredients anyone can get their hands on. So yeah, I think this is going to be a solid 8.6 for this one. Cracking drink. So right, depending on how the weather's going to be out here over the next couple of weeks, it's forecast of rain, typical, just in time for a bank holiday. I'm going to try and get some more videos in. We've got some exciting stuff coming up, so I hope we'll be able to deliver it soon. It all depends on what the weather's like, but more importantly is I found a really good angle to set up in the garden, so it's great for me right now. Take care, see you all soon.